The thing nobody tells you about painting horde armies is that the technique has to be fast or you will never finish. Every unit is like 40 little rapscallions, not just one. And they all need to look like they belong to the same diseased rat empire. So you need quick, simple, effective techniques. And here's what I'm doing for my Clan Skryre scheme. Skryre are the mad scientist rats, the ones building warp lightning cannons out of bits and bobs, and the green and bone look is the classic Skryre signature. It's also conveniently fast to paint. Let me show you how. I start with an undercoat of matte black. Here I'm using Gallheri's Rapid Air Black, which they sent to me, but any black primer does the job. This goes straight into an airbrush and I don't have to use any thinner. It's fantastic. Then I'm going to do a Wraithbone Zenithal highlight from above. The recess stays dark, the top catches the light. Now the skin. I just slop a wash straight on here. Today I'm using a mix of black and brown inks, mixed with Lahmian Medium, but any dark wash or contrast paint will do. The medium's there so it flows into the recesses instead of pooling in flat patches. Straight on, leave it, walk away. Once it's dry, it already looks like a rat, and we've done almost nothing. For the cloth, I'm using Dark Arts Betrayer Green, though honestly Sons of Horus Green does the same job. Use whatever green you've got. I use Blight Cream for the cloth, and then mix it 50-50 with the Betrayer Green for the shield. Then the metals, Old Brown Metal for the brass on the shield rim and backplates. Runelord Brass is fine here too. Ironclad Silver for the sword and the sharp bits. Caribou Crimson on the tail and the tongue, because the red reads as alive against all the grime, and it's the one bit of warmth on the whole model. Now for the bit that does the heavy lifting, an all-over wash of Goon's Grime by Villainy Ink. And give it a proper spin on the Vortex Mixer first. These heavy washes separate in the pot and you'll get nothing but water if you don't. A quick note with the Villainy Ink bottles, I've removed the little dropper bottle thing from the top of the nozzle. I find it much easier to just use a plastic pipette that doesn't stay in the bottle, as I can just take what I need out and put it in a little metal dish. Then just go all over. It will look like too much, and it kind of is too much on purpose. Once it's dry, you take it back off. This is the reductive technique. It makes it feel like you're painting backwards as you remove layer after layer of this grime, revealing this cool rat model underneath. It also sort of reminds me of those drawings you used to do as a kid, where you paint a piece of paper in multicolors and then paint all over it with black and then scratch out the drawings underneath. Right, that's not very grimdark. Back to the model. You dip a cotton bud in a bit of sand soda or some other white mineral spirit, and you dab it across the raised areas to wick the grime back out of them. Carefully, don't do it too hard. You can potentially rub off some of the paint if you're not careful. The grime stays where you want it, deep in the recesses, in the fur, and around the rivets, and lifts off everywhere where the light would naturally hit. It's the same logic as the Zenithal, you're just doing it in reverse with subtraction instead of addition. Then a hard all-over Drybrush with Altar Ivory. Screaming Skull works too. A quick edge highlight on the top metal edges. The eyes are really important to get right for Skaven. They're supposed to be blood red, so they get the technical paint Blood for the Blood God. It's a tiny dot of effort for a big, creepy payoff. For the base, cover it with Wildwood all over the whole thing. It's such a fantastic contrast paint. It does a wood and dirt tone in one coat. Hey, you could probably use it for the skin tone of the Skaven instead of the ink wash I did earlier. We're going to use some Common Earth by Kraut Cover for the base. PVA all over the top once it's dry, mind his feet. Then dunk him straight in the pot and give him a shake. Lovely stuff. Then Kraut Fixer all over it. It's basically an isopropyl alcohol mix that locks the texture down so it doesn't flake off the way bare sand does. Victory lap of Noir Brown round the rim, and that's a clan rat. One down, only 39 to go. It's been a long while since I've done some form of hobby video, so let me know what you think of this one. A huge thank you to my Patreon supporters and YouTube members. You can join them and support the channel from just £3 a month. And if you're in the UK and want 25% off your own Skaven models, check out Red October Games. Link in the description. If you want to come and play with me in a castle, check out warcastle.co.uk. We've only got a few tickets left for this amazing event that I'm putting on in Middleton Castle. Hopefully I can see you there.